It's like everything, innit? You know, football can hurt you big time, you know, so we've just got to get out of it. I'm hoping now, obviously, with 2 good sessions last week and 90 minutes today, and hopefully we get good training sessions next week, we get back on track. You know, the reality is I'm seeing good quality, there's a good quality in the squad, and I think we've added some as well, you know, but things translate from training into match day at the moment in terms of how we're doing things. Look a bit sluggish. To be fair to Vale, I thought they overran us a little bit. You know, the formation's difficult to deal with. I think you struggled with it last time earlier on in the season, by all accounts. You know, but today we looked a bit off it. We had to change the shape up again just to try and get us a bit more width in the game. But we weren't doing things properly even when it was on, just to do a simple thing. And then we're trying to force it just through. You know, mentally we're just not quite at the races at the moment. You know, and that's how it is when it's with football time. It's quite hard.
Opener, you lost. It looked like a decision went against you when you thought you should have. Your player won a header.
I was well disappointed. That was Gary, wasn't it? I was really disappointed because he won the ball, and obviously they've connected the heads together. And the Vale players, obviously, I'm not saying he's made a meal of it, but obviously if he's been hurt, he's been hurt. But it's certainly not a free kick because Gary won the ball, you know, and the free kick has led to the goal. You know, it doesn't mean you're going to get a goal from a free kick, but the situation shouldn't have arisen in the first place. That was very disappointing.
And from then, you're still a goal down, but their keeper's pulled off a good stop.
From Mikey, when he got through.
Turned the game, yeah. She lost the goal.
And the penalty, I think, you know. But then we talked about that at Bucky. We had a few chances at Bucky, and you know, I'm still putting an arm of protection on the players because the way it's, you know, this will wear thin after a while. Don't get me wrong, you know. And if we get a good training session this week and we play next Saturday, I think for me the chains are off in terms of how we look at players as performing, you know, and we've had missed chances again today, which I suppose under normal circumstances proved costly. I mean, even the penalty, they've gone to the other end and gone to 3-1, haven't they? Whereas the penalty's 2-1. But I'm not making excuses, but it might have reflected on the scoreline, and perhaps how we'd have finished the game at 2-1, for example. We might have got something out of it. But I'm not taking any credit from Vale. They've had to bounce back from a bit of hiding in midweek. So no, we've got work to do, and you know, you're hearing all the jeers in the stand already, and I hate that because it's aimed at, well, if it's aimed at me, it's aimed at me, but when it's aimed at players as well from your own team, I think it's wrong. It's totally wrong. You know, you've got to remember that they've, you know, the previous management team didn't provide any situation where if it was going to be bad weather through the winter, and we're taking a hit on that. That's the reality, okay, and we're doing what best we can. So the players need to knuckle down. We've had a couple of words in there and just sort of things out as best we can. But everybody's in it together. You know, it's easy to point fingers at people. No negativity should be allowed. We've just got to move on, and it's not a good record for me just now. And what will be. But at the moment, we just need to get games and some proper training, and get a bit of a run at that. Really, if I'm really honest. So hopefully we can now.
You proved it already, so Charlie. You turned the team around here. Given time, can you prove it here?
Well, you just need a bit of time. You know, that's a great squad through there. The additions that have come in, they're bright and they want to get on with it as well, and they're showing a good attitude towards maybe others that think it shouldn't be like that. You know, and we'll weed it out over a period of time. I thought Matty did well when he came on. Ryan got a great goal when he came on.
3 great goals out already.
And Forbes, even when I was here, I don't remember Forbes hitting anything like that. No. Bloody hell! He needs to go on holiday more often, does he? But no, fair play to Vale. They got a bit of us today, but we could have done a bit more about it if we had capitalised on our chances, I guess.
That's fine.